Another banger. Go and figure
Probably
out
someone
what
dumps
not
it.
to talk about when it comes to black women.
One thing you do not do is talk about a black woman's head.
First thing I'm gonna say right off the bat. Actually, she didn't say anything. She didn't say that it made me mad. Okay, Sugar, drop that in the drop that link. We'll do like one more video and then I'll see if wait, let me see the Discord. Okay, he's not back yet. Damn. Should we try to get something in our place chat? Should we try to put something on there? I don't know what it is. We're gonna watch this next video that Sugar has, and then we're gonna see about our place. I don't know if I don't know.
Hair. You don't do that. I honestly think he forgot he made that good hair documentary when he wanted to get on here and say that shit.
He ain't say nothing about black women's hair. He just says
She's
looked
bald.
like. He says she looked like a character in a movie.
That's bald though, so that's
Correct.
their hair or lack of hair, I guess.
It wasn't even like a bad character. Like,
don't think it
like
is
when
either,
John
you know.
called you Bubble Bass, like that's a bad character, bro.
It-
So I can see why that's an insult.
It would be is almost like y'all to act like Chris Rock called her a gremlin or something like that.
Yeah, like a goblin.
Yeah, like he literally said that she can play a role of a strong
And he didn't
woman.
even write it. So
Yeah, I'm about to say we don't even know if he
didn't
actually wrote the
no, he
wrote the thing.
didn't.
How you know?
Because there was a report I read, nigga. I trust all the reports I read.
Okay, all right.
At first I was sitting there and laughing, and then I sat there and thought about it, and I was like, no, I'm annoyed. I'm gonna talk about it and y'all are gonna listen. But welcome back to the pirate ship, also known as Harry Hook's pirate ship. I am the captain, you are not my first mate. I don't got no first mate because you wanna know why? Come here. Nobody's worthy of being a first mate. Hi, hello, my name is Harryana and I like to make content based off of
I don't like that. That was cringe.
What did she say?
Whoa.
Not only was that cringe,
Yikes.
that's probably more cringe than my original intro. You remember it?
Is a double agent you can trust?
Yeah. This is a double agent you can trust. You can call me Agent Zero. This is worse. I think this is worse.
This was just misogynoir. It has misogynoir written all over the place.
What?
The reason why I don't take a lot of these little comedians too seriously is because so many of them depend on
You know what's funny?
They depend on what?
talking shit about other people to try and be funny.
They're comedians.
They're comedians.
They're
Are you
fucking
fucking
dumb.
dumb? Oh my-
Literally,
Okay.
that's their job.
All right, what I was
It's
originally
amazing to me
going
how many
say,
people-
She's a fucking geek. I wasn't gonna say that until she like said something dumb like that. But yeah, she's
Are
a
trying to
fucking geek.
rewrite the job description of a fucking comedian.
And you know what the shit that bothers me is, bro? When I go to comedy shows, people try and appeal to people like her, so they have to give me like this watered down, censored dog shit version
Yup.
of what they would otherwise do, which
Yeah.
is just do it. If I
Yeah,
think
just
it's
do
too
that
far, I'm gonna
shit,
say,
bro.
hey, yo, chill. I went to a comedy show and he just looked at me and the person I was with, and he's like, I would like to see y'all fuck. And everybody, so it was so weird. Everybody in the comedy club got silent, and I thought like, why are y'all silent? If you think it's funny, say something. If you don't,
No, that sounds kind of.
it was a little
It was a little
awkward.
weird,
It was,
yeah.
but it was more awkward because they left him hanging.
Look,
But the point is,
Yo.
just let people shoot shots. If the shit is funny, it's funny.
I'm
I
so
was-
confused though why like how everybody gets this idea that they can just rewrite what a comedian's supposed to do, or trying to tell a comedian how to tell a joke. When the reality is like somebody has to be the punchline to the fucking joke. So the truth of the matter is, if Chris Rock was making fun of someone that you didn't like, you would have no problem at all laughing at that. So there's just the fact that you just prefer him not to make fun of a specific demographic of people.
Yeah,
And it
and-
sounds like it's about to just be black women. That's what it sounds like.
And on top of that, Marcel, you know what bothers me, man?
What's that?
When you disagree with somebody, so you just call them a name. Yeah, that's just misogyny. That joke you made. It's just,
Yeah.
this just falls under the umbrella. I didn't like
Even
it.
though there was men and women making fun of each other all night long,
Yep.
and this has been a routine that has been going on for years now.
You just don't
Yeah.
understand comedy, and that's
Yeah, you
fine.
just don't.
Just stay away from comedy, but don't try and rewrite it.
Keep my white
And if she's talking,
name out of your fucking mouth. And Lupita Nyong'o was just sitting back there like, you shouldn't have been talking shit.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Hey,
Then he
don't drag
brought
Cat
up-
Williams into your bad
Which, you know
argument.
what's so
One of the
crazy?
goats.
He brought up Cat Williams, who also talks shit about other people. So, like,
Facts.
again, what are you saying?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Cat Williams' bit. Have you ever seen it about Insurgents?
No.
Fuck. That's if you know, you know. That Cat Williams Insurgents bit is one of the funniest bits I've ever heard in my life.
Like, yeah, he shouldn't have been talking shit. It was very well deserved. He deserved to get knocked
What?
out for that. But then it also made me sit and think that this is a bigger issue. One, why do you think it was okay to embarrass a black woman in front of so many
Oh my
non-black
God.
people?
Oh,
what? is she talking
my
about?
God!
Shut the fuck up.
Shut
I
up!
need to hear it.
Shut the fuck up!
I want to hear her.
Shut up!
I want to hear her.
Shut
A
up!
black woman in front of so many non-black people.
Oh my God!
You went to the Oscars,
You
dog.
went to the Oscars.
What did you think? You thought it was
And- but-
BET Awards?
Bro,
you went to the Oscars.
The fucking thing that bothers me is that there was literally a joke made about them. Literally.
But it didn't. But the joke didn't have to do with the fact that she was black. I could see if it was like a black joke. I could see. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. I could see if it was like I can't even think of like a black joke off the top of my head, but like if he made a joke about Jada saying that she was black, but even then that probably wouldn't have prompted Will to, I don't know.
Play the clip.
Moments before. Yeah, play the clip, bro.
You're Tim, or you're still with Penelope. You know what? Actually, no. Your test is fine. It says that you're married. Negative. Will Smith, you're married, but you know what? You're on the list, and looks like Jada approved you, so you get on up here.
There was a whole joke made about them before. Y'all didn't give a fuck. Also, FYI, when Jada is literally embarrassing Will Smith every single time they do a red table talk about how she wasn't fulfilled, how she wasn't happy,
Nah, that's
how she
crazy.
needed to go fuck somebody,
She
her
said that?
child's, yeah, she had to go fuck her child's best friend who was going through mental problems. If that's a man, especially with that age gap, y'all are calling him a predator. Is Jada Pinkett Smith? Oh, she's strong. Fucking kill me. Y'all kill me with that whole embarrassing people. Jada has been embarrassing Will Smith for over the last year and a half now. And Jada ain't never came out and said, I'm gonna slap the shit out of somebody else who say something. Nah, shut the fuck up.
Black men always do that shit. They do it here on YouTube. They always been doing it in
That's
stand-up
awesome.
comedy. They do it in movies.
You
They
know,
do
what,
it.
you know what I hate? I'm not gonna pause no more, bro. But why every time someone disagrees with you, it's hate? Why can't it just be
Yeah.
a disagreement? You're allowed to have disagreements without it becoming hate. You feel
Yeah.
me? Bro, there's a distinction to make there. Why does it emotionally disturb you that not everyone thinks the way you think? And has it occurred to you that if the way you think is incorrect, or maybe people just like, but everyone has a different philosophy towards life. You want everyone to process things the exact way you process them, or you're calling them names?
This is what I genuinely believe. Some of y'all just don't want people to make fun of black women. That's what I think y'all saying.
That's
And
it.
if that is the case, then it's actually making it worse because you're now isolating a group of people who is now no longer participating in what everybody else participates in. People get made
Which
fun
is
of
the
all the
fucking
time,
point.
and specifically.
Which is the same thing you people. Nah, you people's crazy. But it's the same thing that people are fucking fighting for. Like, hey, like, stop isolating fucking black people, blah, blah, blah. But yet you want black people, specifically black women, to be isolated from fucking jokes made about shit. Like, are you fucking dumb? If you want us, do you want us to be included or not? Do you want to just bring, you know what? I think in today's day and age, bro, I think a lot of people, like, they don't want to say it outright. But if you just looked at, like, the elements of it on paper, people would be okay with segregation, bro. I think that's what it is. I think they would just be okay with it, bro, to be honest. They wouldn't say it, right? But I think they would be okay with that, bro, to be honest. Because, like, they just want, like, they're like, no, you can't talk shit about this specific group of people, but, like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, Jesus Christ, do you want people to be included or not? Do you want us to be equal or not, bro? Relax.
At the award show, that's literally a tradition. So you now saying that it can't happen anymore because she's black in a room full of white people. It's like, then what the fuck? Hey, don't show up to the event then.
You don't have to.
Don't come to the event.
In fact, she boycotted a previous event.
Yeah, she boycotted. So don't come up to the event. Y'all just think, oh, it's just unacceptable for Chris Rock to have done that in a room full of white people. So what are you saying? If it's a room full of black people, you can make fun of black women? Like, what are you saying?
Television shows, they do it on their music, they do it in their damn music videos. They are always making fun, bullying, and belittling black women for the enjoyment of non-black people.
What?
Like, do y'all not find that odd? And two, what else I don't get is that he should know better than anybody that black women are very sensitive about their hair.
Stop. Alright, bro. Whoa. What the fuck is she talking about? What the fuck? fuck is she talking about, bro? Black women are sensitive about their hair. Nigga, everybody's sensitive about their hair or sensitive about something. What the fuck? That's what comedians do. They poke at fucking people's insecurities. And people who participate and laugh at things like that, or like you get over your insecurities through that sort of, bro. I'm not even gonna try to explain it, bro. She's too far gone, bro. She's too far gone.
He literally has a whole entire documentary about hair, black women, their hair. What actually was the purpose of you doing that?
But that should.
I'm just
You
irritated.
would think he said.
If anything, that should give it more credence to that. What his joke wasn't as demeaning or overwhelmingly bad as you make it seem, because he did an entire documentary on black women and their hair and what it means to them. So someone who did that will certainly know the severity of a joke that could be placed on their hair.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm confused to where you're confused at. But again, this is the thing that also bothers me, what I learned out of this whole situation. Women just need to choose, do you want toxic masculinity or not? Because a man stepping up, slapping somebody in the face in a public setting, that is toxic masculinity. So do you want it or you don't want it? Because it sounds like you only want it when it's convenient for you, which I'm starting to learn that applies to basically everyone in any situation, especially when it comes to relationships. So y'all want traditionalism when it comes to providing and protecting, even if it comes at a toxic place, but you don't want traditionalism in any other area.
Like, I'm actually very mad. I'm just very annoyed right now. Because why do you actually think it was okay for you to say that? It's just full-on misogynoir. It just goes to show you that black men love to clown and put up a front for a nice paycheck from the white man just so they can belittle black women. Like, it's honestly...
Specifically to belittle black women, by the way. No one else, no other demographic of people. Comedy and comedians only disrespect black women specifically. They look out in the crowd for a black woman to belittle, and that's all they do. That's literally all they do. That's it. No one else. No other demographic of people. Just black women. It's a small little demographic right here in this little box right here. This little demographic right here, black woman. No one else is getting discriminated against. No one else. Just black women. In order to be a comedian, you have to be willing to only disrespect black women, and if you disrespect anyone else, you're not getting your check from the white man. Okay?
Very concerning.
That's what you're saying.
The length y'all will go through to put down your own women to get a laugh from non-black people.
Bro, listen to what I'm sorry, bro. Literally, we're talking about a woman who made a deal with Facebook to then start having red talk tables, talking and discussing about her relationship with her husband, who's checked off all the fucking boxes. Will Smith, by every account that we know about so far, is a great husband, and yet she's still deeming it necessary to embarrass that man. Bro, there's a whole note. There's like a note that Willow wrote to Tupac, like, "Dear Tupac, me and mommy miss you. You need to come. We miss you. We know your body, your energy is still around us." Well, yo, Caleb, we'll find it. We'll put it on the screen. So this whole thing about how black men, even let's run with it. This is not the scenario where that exists, though. This is a scenario where the black man is married to the black woman, and the black woman has done literally any and everything she could without anybody really giving a fuck. It's not like Jada Smith was someone who was sitting there begging for us. Ooh, we need to know their information about their relationship. Nobody didn't care. She voluntarily gave up information that embarrassed Will Smith. Y'all kill me with this whole thing, bro. Y'all shut the fuck up. God
He's a
damn.
comedian. He's trying to get laughs from everybody.
this nigga's a
because it's his job to entertain.
And he literally got a laugh out of everybody, including her own husband. Will Smith was laughing at the joke.
Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
It's so interesting how like everyone could see the same thing, but
fucking
like perceive
stupid.
it so differently.
Yes.
Her perception of events is so like defensive and like she was a victim in this.
Yeah.
If you learn a lesson from this right
And it's kind of scary how how a lot of people can't see things objectively, right? People only see things through this small little bubble that they're in, and I don't think that's necessarily their fault. That's just the way they were raised in the environment they have around them. So it's like I don't think that's necessarily a fault on them, right? I think it's a fault on them if that's the only way they choose to look at things, and then someone brings up an objective point and they refuse to look at it that way. When they refuse to look at it from an objective standpoint, then I think that's whenever it's a bigger issue. But honestly, yeah, I just overall think it's very fucking sad that people even look at things like through their little small scope, like, bro.
Here is that you need to be
sad,
more
bro.
open to accepting other people's worldviews. Not saying that they're right, but just understanding there's a different way to think about things than the way you're thinking about it. You do that, man, you'll be a lot less pissed off about shit in your life. Hey,
Also, Jada wasn't protecting that nigga Will when she was getting fucked. I just gotta keep saying that to people. Like, yo, Jada was getting fucked by a nigga who was like in his 20s, dealing with mental issues. He's dealing with so many issues that they moved him in their house, and then she preyed upon that man to not only fuck him, but also convince him that he's in a relationship, just to then drop him off, and then now he was emotionally scarred moving forward. If that is a man, we're calling him a predator. Is Jada Smith? We get to laugh not at Jada, not at August, but at Will Smith.
pretty fucked up.
And she's definitely not protecting that nigga, so shut the fuck up. I'll kill me.
Anyway,
with that
Will, you had great form on your slap. If you guys want to see
You
the
had
video
great
right here,
form.
it's another crazy take. I don't know how much more you can handle, but if you can do more, there's a video right there, man. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. WVid as usual by Playback and my boys. Damn, where that?